gotta go home. To move in the right direction. Hey, fuck it. See, as a sportscaster, I gotta keep it real, right? I'm gonna tell you what it is. With the Texans is football state, man. Motherfuckers, it's really the Mexicans' fault. I'm gonna blame the Mexicans for the Texans not being number one, all right? You know why I blame the Mexicans for the Texans not being number one? Mexicans is gonna go to the football game. We can lose 100-0. Mexicans don't give a fuck. They gonna pull up, support. So the owner already know the money good. He like, man, I ain't gotta try to win. The Mexicans gonna pull up to this hoe, sell this hoe out. We can be trash. We still gonna sell out every motherfucking week. And it don't matter. So why would I go spend some money on a good team when we already got so many loyal supporters that'll never leave us? You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. We gonna have to stand together and say, man, you know what? We all love football, but we can't keep watching you motherfuckers get slaughtered like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because it's like Mexico gonna turn the football to a party. It ain't even about the Texans no more. Motherfuckers is there to have drinks, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna show up regardless. So them motherfuckers gonna get their money anyway. So they like, man, to win a championship, it costs so much money. We might as well just let these motherfuckers keep selling this bitch out, and we ain't gotta spend no lot of money on this shit. You see what I'm saying? I already figured it out for y'all, man. So that's the real issue. But like I say, it's Texas, man. We love football. We love football. We gonna show up no matter what. And that's what'll kill us, because they don't face no consequences when they lose. When they lose, motherfuckers don't stop showing up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still showing up. The motherfuckers love that, love football, and that's what it is. That is, man. Thugger News, we gonna keep it 1,000 every time, and we know exactly what the fuck is going on in the world. But I will say this. They are taking steps in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? That's how they taking steps in the right direction. But we gonna have to figure out as Houston, like of course we're not expecting them to, go to the Super Bowl this year, right? But we gonna have to figure out how to put pressure on these people to make them keep spending their championship money. Like, Astros care. We can clearly see Astros care. They went and got Verlander. Yeah, we gotta get this shit right. Get some, vets up in here to, they trying to win, But, a lot of these other teams, they still, I don't expect nothing out the Texans or the Rockets. We still building, but we need to spend that championship money, man. We need to spend that championship money and act like we give a damn like the Astros doing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to hold them accountable of, We got to say, hey, man, we love football. Hey, you motherfuckers better start winning now. The young kids out here, they got time to grow, so we ain't brushing them. But, yeah, we got to keep going in the right direction with this shit. Because we got to shit on Dallas one time and win the Super Bowl. We ain't got no rings, man. The Oilers, nothing, man. Houston is the biggest city in the South. We are the motherfucking New York of the South. They give Atlanta the credit like they the New York of the South. Atlanta ain't nowhere near as big as Houston. So we have to turn up to make motherfuckers put some respect on our name like Birdman when we pull up to the Breakfast Club. You feel me? That's how it go, man. Understand, we are the motherfucking New York of the South. We need to get that respect, man, all around the board, man, on back. And it's tough for a nigga like me who got Houston tatted on his back so motherfucking big, because I can't even cheer for other teams. You know what I'm saying? I can't even cheer for another team. I done wrote this shit on my back. So even when they trash, I got to stay there and watch them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But I don't go to a lot of games, because I stand on what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm like Jordan year. I'm not going to keep showing up. You niggas keep losing, bro. Like, what the fuck? I want to get my heart broke every time I pull up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, nigga, show us some effort. Let's get some work done. Let's see you niggas getting it in, and I'm gonna start pulling up. But while niggas just end up playing games and got the hoes in the crowd, I might show up and get some of the hoes out of the crowd, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we trying to show tough love, man. We trying to put that tough love on them like, nah, nigga, we gotta win something. We not out here. Cause you can get lost in Houston, man. There's bitches everywhere. All right? I'm gonna get y'all the game, man. I ain't, I'm old. I feel like I gotta get y'all my Bible. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get y'all my Bible so the youngsters, get better in the future. Like, I ain't gonna pull up in y'all neighborhood all the time. Too many niggas getting shot. I'm not in the hood passing out backpacks no more like that. We do some shit, but look, we too old to be putting ourselves in such danger now. You know what I'm saying? If you want to learn from Big Slim, you want mentorship, you want me to be your mentor, this is where you get it right here on Thugger News, man. On Thugger News is where you get mentorship from me, okay? I'm not going to y'all school to talk to y'all kids. We not doing none of that. We gonna do everything right here. Now, what the fuck was I talking about before I just said all that shit? I forgot. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Houston. All right, Houston. Let me tell you what it is. Houston. If you haven't been to Houston, let me tell you what Houston is, right? And I hate to give people up. You could be looking at a dead gorgeous bitch. I'm talking about the baddest bitch you ever seen in your life. Pretty South. Best smile. She just so Southern. She just, oh my God, this lady is so fine. Like, cause they don't make these asses everywhere. It's like, oh shit, she's so South. But she think like me. She think like me. The girls in Houston are more gangster than niggas in Houston. The girls in Houston are more gangster than the niggas in Houston, if you don't know that. But they look as South and they like, man, I married this bitch. So you could get caught up in this shit. You could come out here and see something and just be like, man, you know what? Back home, they don't make them like this. So you can see this fine motherfucker and think she got more bodies than Big Slim, kid. She's a real gangster for real. Like, throw your setup gangster. She really like me saying she a blood and shit. You don't even know this, kid. Like, yeah, it's real out here. And I get a lot of flack. They call me a hoe. They say I'm thirsty. They say I'm wild. But only because of the things I did as a younger Slim, not Big Slim, not the Lil one. That's why I keep telling y'all, this is Big Slim, not the Lil one. This is Big Slim, not the Lil one. Because I got to separate the two. I'm not like I was. I'm not who I was. As a child, I had childish ways. But as a man, I now, whatever the rest of that was. Everybody still think I'm a hoe because of what I did at 30. And my hoe, like they say, yo, hoe, I was telling somebody the other day, yo, hoe report don't leave, is that how they say it? How they say that shit? Yo, hoe facts is forever, like, yeah. So my hoe facts forever, basically. I ain't even got the energy, baby. I'm asleep at 11 o'clock. I probably want to get some money more than I want to fuck with you on the cool, because I'm just so focused. I'm 42, about to be 43 in less than a month. Like, you got to understand life changes for you. You know what I'm saying? So, back in my heyday, I created, and I will give myself the blame for the way Houston people move right now, because I can see it. I can see what I did affecting the youth right now, back in my wild days. So that's why I'm trying to fix it and say, join my cult, let's get better, because we wild, right? Right, so listen. I'm going to give myself up. This is my Bible. Fuck it. Y'all can hear it. All right. I created a non-judgment zone in Houston. I created a non-judgment zone in Houston, right? So, like I say, it could be the most beautiful woman in the world. She think like a nigga, right? Because I created a non-judgmental zone in Houston. with so many women, with not so many, but with enough women who now. So I got with those women. Let me tell you, so a woman can come up to me and say, "Hey, yeah, Slim, I like to get fucked by 2 dudes, 3 dudes, 4 dudes at one time. Like, I don't know, that's just what I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, oh, you a hoe. What the fuck? Get this bitch a freak. They run a train on you. That's not a threesome, that's a train. Like, that's not how I moved, right? So what I did was, I would say, oh, wow, that's cool. I bet, I mean, that only makes sense, right? Because I want 2 girls. If 2 girls make me want to have a threesome, and I like that, if you a woman, it only makes sense that you would want 2 guys, right? So, yeah, that makes sense to me. You feel me? Which it does, you know what I'm saying? But by me doing this here, I created some of the most gangster women that ever touched the face of earth. And what they do is, now they have branched off to other groups of guys in the city. Like, they branched out to other groups of guys in the city, even with more money than me, ball players, motherfucking whatever it is, and they have created their own line of gangsters. You feel me? They created their own line of gangsters. So I just sit here and watch the gangsters I created create more gangsters in other crews and keep taking it to bigger levels, man. I say, oh my God. And I sit back and I say, you know what? To fix this shit, I gotta go and start me a Thugger coat. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Yeah, so that's what happened. Non-judgment zone in Houston. Now everybody in Houston move with non-judgment. Some dudes don't do it. And I encourage them to have a no judgment zone. I tell them, in Houston, girls are niggas. They not girls. They'll look just like you. I mean, look just like a natural, nice little girl, but they gangsters, bro. They get more gangster than you. They'll have 10 of you niggas and don't give a fuck, and they lay in the bed with you and kiss you on your lips and cuddle with you at night and put a leg on your leg and make you have the most wonderful cuddling experience you ever had in your life. And they'll shit on you, nigga, the next day. They'll have a nigga texting them right now. They'll be texting them back like, hey, I'm coming over here after. I'm about to leave this nigga and come over there. Gangster shit, bro. The girls is way more gangster than us in Houston. They have way more access to the private things and all kind of shit. You broke niggas can't get in these places that them fine ass women can get into. They can go anywhere. Any nigga you name. How many rappers come through the city, celebs of any kind, or just rich niggas? Africans, motherfucking Africans. You know what I'm saying? Them Africans be having them hoes on trips you ain't been on, nigga. You ain't never been to half the places these hoes travel to on yachts and shit. Them hoes, they're so extravagant off of being a bad bitch in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, not to mean to call them hoes or whatever. But yeah. It's not an escort. That ain't for you to shame them either. And what's so cold about Houston, girl, you can't shame them, make them say, you can't say, you a prostitute. You an escort. They don't give a fuck. You a broke nigga. That's how they looking at you like, nigga, shut your broke ass up. I'm on the way to this rich nigga party. It's tough. It's tough out here, kid. It's tough. They way more gangster than you, bro. They don't give you a time of day. It's a no judgment zone in Texas, man. And that's what it is. Like, motherfuckers it ain't like you go meet this girl and she just the most wholesome person. Nah, this girl is a gangster, bro. She had more threesomes than you, nigga. She had more threesomes than you. You can say what you want to say. Being a prostitute is not good. They don't give a damn about it. You can't shame a bitch in 2023. You know why? Cardi said break them up, break them niggas. Nicki said break them niggas. Sexy Red say break them niggas. The women run the world, fools. Y'all better snap out of it. Like, I don't know what you youngsters did. They got raised by their mama too much. Y'all done let the women take over. I go to the club. Sexy Red is my favorite artist in the club. How? I'm from Jeezy era and shit. Why the fuck is it Sexy Red my favorite song in the fucking club? What the fuck did y'all do, youngsters? Women winning like a motherfucker. So I guess this is what happened. I did my scientific research. Oh, damn, you know, I'm a scientist, so I just be trying to break shit down, right? Yeah, you right, my bad. Women run this country. Yeah, you got it right, boss. You said it right. Women run this country. They ain't going for that. I've been to Dubai. They ain't going for that over there. You go to the Middle East, they ain't going for that. You go to Africa, they ain't going for that. You go to America, women is winning. You right, my bad, boss. I ain't perfect. I'm glad you said that too, because you made me think. I like that. So, women been shitting on so long, single mothers, tough lives. They want they revenge. It's like it ain't even nobody. It ain't even a South approach no more. It's get the fuck away from me, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You broke ass nigga. You can't pay my bills. Fuck you. Get the fuck on. Like women are at that point in life. This era is revenge era. Okay, for years we didn't have rights. For years niggas cheated on us and we ain't know. Now the internet came out. Now we know you niggas cheating. We see you. We see your second families and shit. Y'all hella disrespectful, and we tired of it, and we ain't going for it no more. And we gonna be the niggas now. And we don't care. You can't shame us no more because Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Sexy Red run the world, and we all sang the song when we all say, "We'll fuck his partner too." So we don't care if you think we hoes no more. Because you can't shame us for being a hoe no more. Because being a hoe is cool. Damn, man. Am I the best scientist in the motherfucking world or what? What y'all think? Do I not got this shit broke down into all the way to the bottom? Come on, man. You can't tell me I ain't right, man. You can't tell me I ain't right, kid. And they on here, they don't want me to give them up. They like, Cap, I'm not like that. You know what be crazy, bro? You know what be the craziest shit? I'm going to tell y'all what be the craziest shit. I be looking on Instagram, girls be on there, ladies, you don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. Don't accept when no man do this. Woman, we was wilding out when whatever, like I probably, telling you is not the one to say that. Like, are you serious? Like, when did you become Michelle Obama? Like, so to hear the information coming from these people who I know, who I had a personal experience with, it just baffles me, man. It's like, a nigga can be fooled, and when I say be gorgeous, the girl beautiful, like, I know she trick niggas. I know the minute they see her, they just like, damn, I got me one. And she got a head on her shoulder. And she got a head on her shoulders. Goddamn. Well, let me tell you something, though. I've seen women I've raised get the top niggas in the world. Like, for real, like, top 3% niggas in America, like for real, like not probably with money, but just with who they is, like motherfuckers know who they is. It's like that. I'm proud. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm proud. Yeah, fuck it, I'm proud. I don't care. I was bad back. It was bad back then, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sugar babies went to the top. See, that wasn't no sugar baby situation. Like, really, on the cool, I'm not really considered a sugar daddy. I never paid a woman bills in my life on my kids. How about that? If I was a real sugar daddy, I would pay somebody bills, right? I have never been paying a bitch bills in my life. I'm 42, about to be 43. You niggas work at regular jobs and pay bitches bills. I have never in my life paid a woman bills. In my life. Never. So, I don't think you can really consider me a sugar daddy, but I just did that on some rap shit. Because I want to be the old niggas that the young girls like. Now, will I give you some money? Or pay this? Or I'll give you some money and bless you for a good time or something, maybe. Like, just if you fuck with me, I'll give you some money. I ain't never been on the bills due this day. On God, on my kids. Never have I ever paid a woman bills in my life. So just know that. So I'm an ex-pimp kind of, like not a real pimp, but that's just the standards I was on. You know what I'm saying? But it gets to a point where you don't want no money from no bitch. When you such a hustler, you like, man, I don't need this bitch money. Especially not to hear her problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you want to deal with a woman who, like a pimp, that's all the money they get is from bitches. So I understand them putting up with a bitch problems. Like, damn, neighbor. Okay. I ain't know. Yeah, I can understand why a pimp deal with a bitch problems. Like, you got to hear the bitch at work, a bitch you would never associate your life with, have a conversation with. You got to hear about her arguments with this bitch. I'm like, hey, man, I don't want to hear all this shit, man. I'm trying to stay peaceful. But a pimp got to sit there and go through whatever with that shit. I'm not listening to that. I don't need your money to hear all this bullshit. I want my peace. I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can't be a pimp no more, because I get too much of my own money to ever need another bitch money. You know what I'm saying? But not to knock whoever do whatever. I understand how they go too. Some bitches need pimps because some bitches too unorganized or don't got the credit right or can't get their shit together enough to have the shit that they can afford to have because they not organized to get their credit right, to pay their bills on time, to drive that nice car that ain't got the plug, to get that Benz that they can afford but can't do it credit wise, so I can see how that team work for them. When it's slow for them, they got a partner who can pick up on the bills. Like, in any situation, I can look at it and understand what motherfucker working in groups at the strip club. You can push the renegade bitches to the side. They can't get no money if you work in a group. They can jump on the trick together. Like, I understand how everything works, and I don't judge nobody. Once again, this is a non-judgmental zone. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm able to have a non-judgmental zone. I can look at everything and see how it works and why it works. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a personal scientist. You know what I'm saying? So, like that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand everything. I can understand everybody. I can understand why people do what they do. I don't judge nobody. First of all, Colt, this is what you have to understand, Colt. You have to understand this to understand the world. For you to understand the world in a peaceful mind frame, not let nothing get too fucked up, run you hot, you have to understand that it's good and it's bad in everything. That's a lesson I taught y'all. I hope y'all don't ever forget. It's good and bad in everything. It's good and bad in everything. Everything. Nothing is all the same. Everything is good and bad. And when you know this, you can move around in peace. All white people ain't bad. It's good white people out here too. All black people ain't bad. It's good black people out here too. You know what I'm saying? Everything you name and anything you name, everything has good and bad in it. So when you have this mind frame, you never judge a whole group of people for nothing an individual does. You just understand that person on the good side or that person on the bad side. You see what I'm saying? And that's how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta understand in life. And that'll help you not be you ain't gonna be on dumb shit. You gonna talk, that's common sense. So that'll make you understand shit. You can understand shit. You don't get mad at everybody for what somebody do. You say, okay, that motherfucker on that bullshit. That motherfucker on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So understand that and move around like that. The goal in life, the goal to be a good person, you don't have to be rich with money, but to be a good person, you have to have respect. You got to show people respect. Just give everybody decency. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to fuck with everybody. I know you weird motherfuckers don't like talking to motherfuckers and shit. Y'all be in y'all anxiety modes and shit where y'all don't like to talk to motherfuckers and shit. If you see somebody and you can say what's up to them, if you or not, like, to me, that's like, when I go to the gym, I try to say what's up to everybody in that motherfucker, or, at least who around me, who I see. How you doing? Words of encouragement. What's up, boss? What's up, boss? What's up, boss? How you doing? All right. Even if just encourage people, man, you looking good today. Damn, I be taking it a little too far. I don't say everybody should do that. But I be like, oh, that ass look good. I see you here. You been consistent. You been working like a motherfucker. Damn, you fine. Like, this is all shit I do to be a person that's a positive person in people life. People be going through shit, man. People go through so much shit. You don't know what people go through, man. People losing loved ones. People, all kind of broke than a motherfucker. It's tough out here. People got all kind of shit going on. If you just tell a motherfucker, yeah, man, I like that outfit. You look good. That's good. Don't be no creep like me, but just keep it, I can get away with more shit than a lot of people because I'm Sugar Daddy Slim. Everybody can't get away with the shit I be saying, so don't try it. Keep it cordial, cool, respectful. Don't get fired. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, words of encouragement, man, to everybody. It come back to you. Make somebody day, man. A lot of people don't want to make nobody else day because nobody ain't make they day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people move around with that. Fuck them. I ain't having no good day. Fuck that bitch. That's why you ain't having no good day. Because your mindset like that, and that energy ain't gonna never come back to you. You gonna always be having fucked up days because you talking about fuck somebody else. We ain't moving on that energy. We waking up in the morning, appreciating a new day to breathe and live life because somebody ain't make it. Somebody in that hospital. So we moving with positivity and we saying positive words to people. If they don't fuck with you, you can give it 2 to 3 tries. If they don't reply after that one, you ain't never got to speak to them again. But give them 3 tries. And then on your heart, you can say, you ain't never got to speak to them again. But on your heart, you can say, you know what, I tried to, be nice. I love it. I love it when people don't speak back to me. It makes me so laugh. It's like comedy. It's like, this bitch is mad. What the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? This motherfucker is mad. Why the fuck is this motherfucker can't say hi? The fuck? And they usually be ugly. So then at that point, you can have fun with it. You can say, man, this is weird looking motherfucker. This bitch ain't got no ass. Bitch look like motherfucking, what's that nigga name? A Who, not the Grinch, but the bitch, Who looking ass bitch. In your head. And that's how you have fun with the disrespect. You don't say that to the people. You don't say, oh, well, fuck you then. It ain't even that necessary. You turn it into a positive thing in your mind and be able to turn that into some laughter. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you make your mind think. Mindset, man. Mindset. And that's your time to have a good laugh for your day. You know what I'm saying? This is how you do it. Don't even say nothing. Like, just smile. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, have fun. I be having so much fun with people, man. It should just be hilarious, man. If they don't speak back, don't speak to them. It's a nigga at the park, I tell you. It's two niggas at the park. We've been going to this park, running and seeing each other for the last, had to be 15 years, man. I gave them niggas both 3 shots. What's up, boss? They black, too. I was like, you know, because if you black, I'm really like, you know, we fucked up. We got high blood pressure and shit. So if you out there getting it and you black, I'm used to, hey, I see you, boss. Get that work in. You know, we the gladiators. You know what I'm saying? Them white people be kicking our ass. Man, them white people don't give a fuck about this heat, man. Let me tell you. Them white folks don't give a fuck about no sun. And they be 80 out there. They don't give a damn. They don't give a fuck. They at the park, 80 degrees, not even rushing. Like me, I run the sun and I walk the shade to cool off. They don't give a fuck. They is walking hella slow, directly in the sun, shirt off, and draws damn near. Like, burn me. You know what I'm saying? So to see black people out there getting it in, I'd be like, okay, shit, all right, we out here. All right, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this tea kicking back in. I had to get the fuck up out of here. But yeah. It be like that. So I be over there trying to stand up for the people. You know what I'm saying? Damn. He ain't no joke. Nigga clutching his glutes. Nigga clutching his glutes, trying to hold it up. Shit. But yeah, that's how y'all supposed to think, man. I'm teaching y'all to think like me. Some of this shit toxic, so you gotta kind of like take and leave whatever you need to take, leave whatever you need to take. Appreciate that, boss. See? What's up, boss? How y'all doing? How you doing? All right, I'll talk to y'all later. We up out of here, man. I'll see y'all later.